already done my foundation and concealing, so I'm going straight in with some bronzer just to warm the face up a little bit more because, well, let's be real, I'm not trying to make my face itself warm, but I have no colour to my skin once foundation is on. Speaking of colour, just going in with some blusher on the cheeks. I'm layering different levels of intensity with the pinks, just so I can get that real proper Disney princess flush to the cheeks. You know, real proper Disney. I know this is a queen, and I know that this is, you know, a little bit of a cooler climate she's in, but still got that classic Disney blush happening. Really working at layering that blusher, because what else are you going to do in ice when you're social distancing but keep layering that blusher? Blusher. I don't know. Anyway, tea break. Nothing like a good cup of tea. Break over. Just going in and deepening the contour around the cheeks just to make them pop a little bit more, imagining that this is on stage. And pulling a funny face. And then just adding some highlighter and building it up so it's nice and icy white for the Snow Queen. Yeah, really go ham with that highlighter. Oof, yeah. Now with eyebrows, I'm keeping them light, so I'm not matching them to my natural hair color. I'm also not matching them to the wig, because Elsa does have darker brows, but I'm aiming for more of a dark blonde, light brown sort of shade, and really working to define them without making them blocky or too bold. And maybe having a little bit too much fun defining them, honestly. Wow, really having too much fun. Okay, you can stop your brows now. Okay, so the eyes are nothing too crazy. I'm just starting off with a light base color just all over the lid, and then I'm going into my crease with a light warmish brown. It's probably too warm. It's definitely too warm for what I want it to do, but it's what I'm working with. So just sort of in the crease and also all around the eye. And then darkening up the eyelid itself and blending it out, so kind of smoking it out. I'm playing with different shades of brown and also some deeper plummy colours to get a bit of that hint of purple, but without it being a bright cartoony purple, because on stage that'd look drag queeny. So basically trying to find that happy medium between a theatrical makeup and a film makeup right now. Really working on making sure that's nice and blended out. Putting a little bit of a shimmer on the center of the lid, not to create a halo effect, but to just catch the light at certain angles to give that more of a regal, elegant ice queen look. Going for winged liner, mascara, and lashes. Then going in with a lighter liner, a deeper lip liner, and a lipstick. And apparently I think I'm a unicorn. Okay. Sure. It's what pink curling will do. Snow blows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. The kingdom of isolation. Okay, so now my hair is prepped. I'm putting on the wig and just sort of fiddling with it to get it into a position I'm comfortable with, and also getting it to cover everything I need it to cover. You know, Elsa doesn't have random bits of dark hair coming around at her sideburns and things like that. And then I'm just trying to pin it in properly around the circumference of the head, just to make sure that it's not going to annoy me while I finish this video. You know, I think I brained myself a few times doing this. I am talking while I'm doing it, but I'm also just sort of rambling. I'm not really saying anything important. Again, sort of fluffing with the hair, fixing it up a little bit, really fussing with it, I'll be honest. Nothing too exciting here, just, you know, fiddling with things. Oh, and apparently also fiddling with the camera. Oh, there I am. And I just decided that the wig looked a little too white. It was looking really funny on camera, so I went in with some coloured hairspray, just to, like a root retouching hairspray, just to sort of soften the white. I wanted to make it look a little bit more blonde and less white, because Elsa's not really a white-haired gal. She's just white blonde. I really don't like eyes. And now I decide that I want to give something a try. Let's see how this goes. Oh wow, that worked. Okay, fab. Okay, so you might notice a couple of different things. I was rewatching the footage from, sorry, my dog's right next to me. I was rewatching the footage from my previous tutorial, and there was something that I wasn't 100% happy with. So I've gone and done it again. I didn't film it because I just wanted to do it quickly. But the main things I changed in terms of the makeup, I did smaller wings. I did manage to find a fresh pair of lashes I was relatively happy with. Downside of dogs. I didn't play around with the lip as much, and I just made the face overall less warm. I was trying to make it cooler, a bit more fresh, more glowy, more icy. And then if I just push, very unsophisticated, I'm just pushing the stand away rather than zooming the camera in and out. Wow. With the wig itself, I loosened with the wig itself, I just loosened sort of loosened these bits a little bit, and I made the front of here a bit more piecey. I also brought the sides in a bit more. I just felt like it was all a little bit too headbandy, a bit too uniform. So I broke it up a bit more. It's a bit more piecey now. You've still got the side part happening, but it just feels a little bit more less, if that makes sense. So anyway, I also added some more glitter to the braid because I could and I wanted to, and it's my makeup, my video, all that good stuff. Hang on a second. Sorry, it's just crying like a big baby. So I am actually quite happy with this. The eyeshadow is also a little bit less. You can see it's more of a I'd say the eyeshadow is a little bit more of a wearable Disney Elsa. It's not what they did on Broadway. It's not quite what's in the movie. I just feel like it's a little bit softer, particularly on my eye shape, which was actually a really difficult eye shape to have to work with. But yes, pretty happy. What do you think? What do you think? Do you care?